Hey everyone, I'm still trying to get this video out there and there's still been problems going on. They still won't let me put it out. So what I'm going to do is what I done was I switched my memory card from this tablet to my phone. So now I have more memory to record now. So and also I'm gonna record in parts instead of doing the whole entire thing because it seems that when I'm recording my phone, which I'm recording right now, it seems like every time it gets to 30 minutes or so, the camera just goes off. Every time I only record this video that I've been trying to put out there. So it's like they're doing this on purpose. So I'm going to record at least 25 minutes or 20 minutes for each part. So I'm going to play the first part now and then do the other part later. So it'll be in different sections.
Just woke up from a dream. The dream feels so real. A lot of y'all will not understand it because y'all are gonna think y'all understand, but a lot of you not gonna understand, and I know a lot of you is not gonna believe this. And I know it's true. I know the Creator is gonna show me things, show everybody things for a reason. And I'm gonna try to explain as much as I can what I remember. I had a dream that I was with my mom and my sister. And I was at the house. I think this house, I'm not sure. And it was at nighttime. The stars was out. The moon was out. It felt so real, man. But I was laying outside in the grass. And I was looking at the stars. And as I was looking at the stars, you all know how we see the stars, where they move real slow and everything. That's how we see it. But then as I focused in on the stars, I didn't follow the stars with my eyes. I stared into one spot, looking at the sky with the stars. When I done that, the stars started to move around us. It was moving real fast around us. Like, it's really hard to explain. But what they show on YouTube when the stars rotate around us and they're moving way faster than what we see, that's exactly what I saw. But the difference was, the stars wasn't just rotating. They were rotating upwards. Okay, now this is weird, but the stars that we normally see, they was not in the same places all the time. They were rotating upwards. It's like they was repeating itself, going up, then it'll come like probably under us and come back up again. It's like it was like a projection. Like it's rotating around, but it's rotating upwards. The stars is going into some type of vortex or something. And it would repeat itself over and over every day, over and over again. That's what I was seeing. The same stars, the same exact ones that we see every day, was rotating around, going upwards, but it repeats itself in the same positions all the time. It would be in a different position because it's rotating. You know, we're not spinning or anything. The stars around us is rotating around us, but it's going up like into a vortex, and then it would start from the bottom up. I'm not sure, but I was seeing this with my own eyes, where the stars were rotating around us, and it was going up. You have to understand what I'm saying to you guys. The stars that we see are rotating around us, but it's moving upwards, even though you probably can't see it with your naked eyes. The stars that we always see are going up. They're not just rotating around us in the same spots. They are actually moving up and rotating at the same time. But you can't see that, you know. But it's like it's repeating itself over and over again. I kept seeing it. I seen it with my own eyes. It's like a projection. It's like the stars is not even real. It's like the stars that we look at every day are projections. Like the sky itself is a projection. That's what I'm telling y'all. I know you're not gonna believe it, but I'm telling you what I saw. And it looked just like a projection that we're looking at in the sky every day. It's a projection. That's what it looks like. You know, and that's why it looks so realistic with the stars. Because how you notice when you look at the stars that it looks so realistic? It looked high tech. It looked way more realistic than anything on this earth that you ever seen. Because the stars look so beautiful and everything, right? It looks so realistic. But when you look on this earth, everything look all dull and it don't look right. You know, it don't look like it's alive or anything. Like it looks, I don't know, it don't look realistic at all. It looks, compared to the sky, it look really dull, you know? But when you look at the sky at night, it's actually beautiful, and it's, you know, the stars and everything look nice at nighttime. But also, the moon. What I seen on the moon, you guys, man, this is really crazy. I know y'all gonna say this and that and say the Lord and this and that and He's coming. Look, this ain't got nothing to do with the Lord coming. So y'all need to get that out y'all head. This ain't got nothing to do with Him coming. This is something He's showing me to put out there for y'all to know the truth about what we live in and what the sky really is and all this other stuff. He is trying to show me to tell you all to listen and pay attention. It's more than what y'all think it is. Way more than about Jesus Christ coming. It's way more than that. Y'all need to wake up and listen to what I'm saying to you, because it's the truth of what I'm telling you. Because a lot of you gonna take it in a different way. Y'all don't want to take it in the way I'm telling y'all. Y'all gonna take it in what y'all want to hear. And it ain't got nothing to do with no stars falling from the sky and the moon turning blood red and all that. It has nothing to do with that. This is something totally different from what y'all know, from what y'all been taught. I'm telling you, He has shown me something to tell you guys to wake up and realize what you really live in. That you're being deceived into what you think, like, you know, what they told y'all as far as what you live on. When I saw this moon, the moon was huge. You have to ask yourself, how can the moon turn big? How can the moon turn to a giant moon and all of a sudden be way up in the sky, real small, like a little speck of a ball? You ever ask yourself, how can a moon do that? It's impossible for a moon to do something like that on a flat earth or anything, period. It's impossible for the moon to get big like that and then just all of a sudden get small again. You have to ask yourself, how can the moon do that? What I seen in my dream, not only I seen the stars doing this stuff, but also when I was looking at the moon, it just turned big. And I mean, it was huge to the point where it looked like it was right there in my face. All of a sudden. And you know what? The moon didn't even look realistic. It looked like a projection in itself too. Because there was something on the moon, like a light. It was something moving on the moon that was just light. And it didn't look real. It looked like a projection. And it didn't look like something that you could land on. It looked like it was fake. But it looked real at the same time, you know, when you look at it. But when I was looking at it, I wasn't scared, but I'm like, it looked so real that I was starting to get scared because I felt it was going to hit me or something. Because it looked so realistic and it looked like it was about to hit the earth. And when I seen this, I'm like, why is the moon coming closer to Earth? And actually, it was coming closer to Earth. And when I was looking, I was laying down, I was looking at it, and I was seeing a lot of stuff going on the moon. The thing about this, guys, it wasn't real. It was projection. It was fake. It was not real stuff that was going on. The stuff they talking about was on the moon and all that. It wasn't real. It was fake. It was all projection going on the moon. Everything they show on the moon was all projection. It was not real. The stuff they show on the moon with the bases and all the other stuff was not even real. What I seen was projections. It was fake. The moon is not real. The moon is a projection. It's fake. When the moon was about to hit the earth, the moon was literally about to hit the earth. I seen this with my own eyes in this dream. And this is not just a dream. He is showing me the truth. He showed me the truth. When I started to panic, I ran away from that area that the moon was about to hit at. It was about to hit right underneath me. And I ran away just in time. But you know what? You would expect when a big huge rock like that hit the earth that it would destroy the entire planet. Well, what we was taught was a planet. And it would destroy the whole earth. You guys, that did not happen. When this moon hit the earth, it didn't do anything. When it hit, it's like the moon is shattered, but it did not make no impact. It did not make no fireball or no shockwave after the impact or nothing. You wanna know what happened when it hit? It just vaporized. It like it was a projection, like animation, where they made the effects happen when something hits. They made the effects happen, like rocks scattering everywhere, all around the earth. You know, it did not explode. It just shattered, like like rocks. But it wasn't. Excuse me. But it wasn't real. It was fake. It was all projection, but it was shattering like rocks. It did not make no impact. It didn't kill no one or nothing. It didn't do anything. And when and you guys, when this moon was in the sky, it will flash on. I seen this, guys. I seen the moon itself flash on and flash off itself when it was because it not only it was big, but it changed. Like when it was okay, I'm gonna start from the beginning what I saw, because it's starting to all come back to me now. When I first saw the moon, it was cloudy outside. After I seen the stars and everything, it started to get cloudy. And I seen the moon. The moon was big at first. And I seen light come from the moon. But then it shrunk itself into a small moon. The moon was giving off light. The clouds started to clear up. I seen a moon, and it was a little small ball like we normally see it. But I'm like, this is weird, because the moon was like a half moon. Like we normally see, that don't make any sense of a half moon to even happen. I seen a half moon. The light from the bottom just disappeared right in front of my face. I seen it disappear, as in like when you turn the light on and off. It literally turned off from the bottom, and the top light was on. And I'm like, this is so strange. How can that possibly happen while I'm looking at it? Now, it didn't just disappear slowly. It turned off. The bottom half of the moon. That's what I'm saying to you. And afterwards, the top of the moon turned off. And then turned back on again. Like it was a mistake. And I'm like, what the heck just happened? And then all of a sudden, the moon just got huge. I mean, humongous. Where people be seeing the moon where it's big, and we'll see the moon where it's small for some reason. That's what happened. And after that, that's when I started to see all this stuff happen with these flashes on the moon. Like, it was light moving on the moon. It looked like it was projection. It was fake. And then I seen all the other stuff happen with the moon. Like I said, when the moon was hitting the earth, but it didn't do anything to the earth. It didn't explode or nothing. It didn't do anything. And after that, I'm like, what is going on? And that's when it hit me. I'm like, the stuff that we looking at in the sky is just a projection? It's all fake? It's all fake. Y'all can believe what y'all want. Because y'all gonna say, oh, it's the demon putting stuff in your head. No, it's not. Y'all need to wake up. Because I'm sick and tired of hearing that from people. Y'all need to wake up, especially Christians. Y'all need to wake up and realize what y'all live in. Because, man, this stuff is fake. This is way more bigger than what we were taught about Jesus Christ. This ain't got nothing to do with him returning or anything. What I'm telling you guys, what we live in is not real. This is not real. What I saw was all projection in the sky. Now the sun, I had a dream about the sun being a big, huge beam of light. As in, the light that we use ourselves. They using some type of technology for I guess for the sun itself. That's why it's so bright like a white light. Because it is light. You understand what I'm saying to you? I literally had a dream of me being real close to the sun. And what I seen was not a ball of fire. What I seen was rays of beaming light going around in a circle. It was circles of lights inside of a circle. You understand what I'm saying to you? I'm going to show you what I saw. Okay, y'all, I'm about to show y'all. Y'all not going to believe what I seen. But, you know, a lot of people swear to God and everything. I'm not going to swear to God to you. I'm going to say, I swear to you. This is what I seen. I had a dream. It was recently too. It was weeks ago. I didn't put it out there because I felt that it was not real. That I didn't want to believe it. I really didn't want to believe it. But like I said, the Creator is not going to give you dreams for no reason. What I'm about to show you guys is what I was laying right. I was laying right under this. I was looking at the sun. And as I was looking at the sun, somehow I got real extremely close to it, to the point where I seen. I'm going to show y'all what I saw. I didn't see the whole entire thing, but I'm going to show y'all what on the side of it, because it was so bright, I could not barely see the middle. All I seen was the edges. And I'm going to show y'all what I saw. I'm not going to lie. This is the honest truth. I'm going to show you. I know this is hard for y'all to believe, but this is what I saw. But I'm going to cut this off right here. I'm going to say I saw this much. To the point where I seen the lines and I seen all them little dots. You can't really see it on the camera for some reason. Okay, let me zoom in. Okay. This is what I saw when I saw, look at the moon. I mean, not the moon, the sun. When I saw the sun, it showed me this much of the sun. That's exactly what I saw. Our sun is an artificial sun, for real. I thought that was fake. I thought when they talked about it was just a bunch of crap. But what I seen in my dream was an artificial sun. That's why it's so bright. And you wanna know what? That's why the sun flashes. People have been seeing the sun flashing. And the only way a sun can flash or anything is something like this. Light. Just complete light, period. Light does flashes. When somebody's controlling the light, it flashes. Our sun is artificial. It's not real. That's why it is so bright. If you look at a light bulb, it's real bright, it's white, right? When you look at a light bulb itself, it is bright like a white, it looks like the sun. And guess what else? You all know light gets hot. When it stays on for a very long time, the light gets hot, right? Well, this thing, I believe it draws our heat too. Because, this is nothing but a big, huge light in the sky. I don't know how it's up there, but it's up there. But it's artificial. It could be connected to something up there. But the sun is artificial. It looked just like this is what I seen in my dream. It's exactly what I saw. I truly thought this stuff was fake. I literally thought this was made up. I thought they didn't want us to believe the actual sun. But they're not lying. Whoever found this out is telling the truth. Because I seen it with my own eyes in my dream. I seen it. They are not lying. The sun is artificial. And I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe that the sky was a projection. I didn't want to believe the moon was a projection. But you know what? It is. The stars, everything we're looking at is projection. It's not even real. The sun is artificial. It's a machine. I don't know where this projection coming from in the sky, but the projection from the sky it has to be four-dimensional or something like that. Because if you look at the technology, it looks way more high-tech than anything on this earth. So it looks like it's fourth dimension type technology they're using. That's how realistic the sky is. We're seeing 3D dimension stuff down here. But the sky is like fourth dimension. If you look at it, it's a projection. And that's what they're probably using. They're probably using fourth dimensional stuff in the sky to make these fireballs and everything else happen in the sky. I'm not saying probably the clouds neither, but we all know they control the weather. So if they control the weather, what makes you think that the sky is not a projection? That the sky is fake? You ever seen a galaxy yourself? You ever seen beyond the stars of planets and everything yourself with your own telescope? Because guess what? I have a telescope and I've never seen beyond anything. I've never seen planets. I've never seen, galaxies and all the stuff they talk about. I have a telescope and I've seen things that they talk about that's not even there. You zoom in on your telescope and you see nothing but just more stars. It's a projection. This is what I saw. This is our sun. That's why the sun is so bright, the way it is. The creator's not going to lie to me. This is what I seen. When you look at a light bulb and you look at the sun, tell me that the light that you're looking at don't react to the same way you look at the sun. Because, look, when you look at a ball of fire, if the sun was a ball of fire, you shouldn't be able to get blinded from it. Because you can look at fire from a stove. You can look at fire from a forest fire, right? Without getting blinded from it. The only difference is, when you go close to a forest fire, it just gets hotter, and that's it. It gets hot. But your eyes don't get blind from it, like when you look at the sun. So why when you look at the sun, it blinds you, but they tell you it's a ball of fire. Because if it was a ball of fire, your eyes would not get blinded from it.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right here. Because like I said, I'm gonna do this in parts because for some reason it stops on its own, the camera messes up, and everything goes. It never done this stuff before until this video I'm recording. You know, it started doing this when I only record on this video that y'all listen to right now. So this is the first part that I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna do a second part.